Everybody, hope all is well with you. I'm here live just to report on the shenanigans and the foolishness that's going on. And I told y'all that there was going to be a clapback. I did tell you all that this was going to happen. So if you are new to this channel, please make sure that you subscribe to this channel. Please make sure that you follow me and everything of that nature so we can go ahead and, do what we do. So let's get right on into this. Again, make sure you share the video and make sure you follow. Hey, hey, big sis, what's going on? So, I'm already on here. I'm gonna get my little wine. Said you feel strange about? No, don't feel strange. Let's go ahead. Let's go and pour.
Hold up.
I really was very calm about the whole situation, and I was quiet about the whole situation. I hadn't said nothing. I let it be what it's gonna be. No, I'm not gonna do that. But what I am saying is because people there have been statuses that have been sent to me, and I just want to say this. First and foremost, I didn't take these pictures. That's one. I did not make up these conclusions into people's minds. I didn't. I'm going to say it with love, Miko. I'm going to say it with love. I did not, in a sense, try to tarnish this man's ministry, reputation, anything of that nature. The stuff was sent to me. It was sent to me. I reported, and that's what it was. Okay? So instead of me just making up my own assumptions, hold on. Instead of me making up my own assumptions, I contacted the boy. Okay? I contacted the boy to get the real story. So before someone says, "Oh, Mario, you out here posting stuff and you ain't getting facts, No, I have the boy's full audio of our conversation. And I hadn't put it out there yet because I was like, no, let me just go and say what I want to say and then just move it out the way. So the thing about it was, it's like, what I said was, I said, okay. What I said was, I said, okay, you were in this. I said, okay, I contacted him. I said, Jose, I said, when did you take these pictures? He said it was back in the day. He was living with them. I said, okay, cool. I said, okay. I said, when did you start living with them? He said, I was 17 years old when they brought me into the house. I said, okay, did they know you were gay? Yes. I said, okay. I said, all right. I said, they knew you were gay. You were living in the house. And all these things like that. I said, okay, all right. So we got that out the way. So then the next thing was, okay, you're in the house, you're doing ministry, and all this other stuff like that, and everything is fine. So you take the picture. And this is where we are right now. You take the picture. Okay? You take the picture. The picture has been up on Facebook. Okay? The picture has been up on Facebook. So that's why I said we're going to reopen this thing. The picture has been up since 2013, 14, in that year. I said, okay. And it's been posted not one time, not two times, but 3 times. So if you have a problem with the fact of someone reporting this story, we just started, Cola. If you have a problem with someone reporting the story, if you have such a problem with someone mentioning your wife, mentioning this young man, mentioning you, again, you allow the picture to go around and circulate on the internet because, again, you allowed this picture to stay up on this boy's page. End of story. End of story. You allow for this picture to be on the internet. So who are we really upset about? Are you upset at us? or are you upset at the bloggers? Okay, so they talking about get to the meat. All right. So then they're talking about I saw a post where it said don't attack his wife or his children or spiritual children. Let's do this. There was no attack on his wife. Oh, no. Listen, I have consent from him. Okay? I have audio consent from him. So let's not go there. Anyway, so no, there was no attack on him or his wife or his children. I said his wife was pretty handsome. So let's take out the handsome part. She's pretty, she's beautiful. I never said the one was ugly at all in the story. We're vloggers. This is what we talk about. So before we get to that part, I talked to Jose, got the whole story. It was done. I said, okay, this is what happened. I said, Jose, what happened? Because everybody's saying that you were kicked out of the church and you was kicked out of his house. He said, that's not true. I said, okay. You said you moved from California to, you moved from Chicago to California. I'm just saying, why the big stretch? Why the big stretch? Why the big stretch? So then I asked the question again. I said, if all of this is going on, where is the attack really? Where's the attack really? Because all I'm saying is, it sounds questionable. Very questionable. It's very questionable. You are a straight man. Am I right? Baby, on the phone. Damien, we talked about this. I said,
yes, we did.
This is even in the beginning, I said these pictures are very questionable.
Extremely questionable.
Okay?
This is not the norm of what a regular father and son would do from any nationality.
So,
across the board.
So when I said that, even in my earlier videos, I said these are questionable.
Mm-hmm.
I said these are questionable. They can bring up allegations. I mean, they bring up question about your sexuality because again, this is not your son. This is not your son. I mean, hey, I'm not here to tell nobody what they should do with their spiritual people or not, whatever. But I'm just saying, it looks questionable.
For one, it's not only done, but we're questionable in that sense, but this is none of your blood at all. This is someone that you decided to take in more ways than one. How you doing? You took him in, and basically, I see him as a side piece in your own house, which to me is disrespectful to you, to your wife, to your husband, whatever you want to call it. But it's just rude on all sides, you know, whether she considered it or not, because from those pictures, as well as from what Jose said, it was totally otherwise. There is a connection, and I'm not talking about father and son connection. There is a romantic, loving connection, and it's visible. That's just like with any regular couple.
We'll just say allegedly.
That you can see, okay, allegedly. You know, but you can look at a picture and just see them in love. You can see the love they have for each other. And so it is with Jose and Matthew. It's the same way. As soon as I saw it, I'm like, oh, they booed, they fucking.
Wait.
You can
So even with that, because somebody said if I had him on the phone, why didn't I ask? I did ask. I did. I asked the
Wow.
question. I said, were you guys involved? I'm telling you, I need to give me a sound like T.S. Madison. Allegedly. I asked,
Right.
I said, were you guys intimate? Were you guys involved? He said, no. He said, this is what he said to me. He said, but
Right.
he said to me, he said, but it was not like there was not an opportunity for anything to happen. He said he would walk around the house, around him. I kid you not. He said he would walk around without his shirt on and everything like that, and he's fine and stuff. And I was just like,
so yeah, so if he's doing that, then, you know, of course, so that means they have feelings for each other. If he's that comfortable with him, and I ain't, you know, talking, it's not like where, you know, that's my boy.
Mm-hmm.
No. Because that ain't the way, hey, how you doing? That's not the way you're going to, you know, treat a son.
right.
Your son ain't your boy. So, you know, like I said, it's a dead cat on the line. Because, you know, it's something stinking. Because if this is all that's going on, you know, and I've said it before and I'll say it again, and especially if he's using him as a buffer or the in-between man to get to you, you know, to take stuff down or to stop posting or to what have you, then that means he has something to hide.
Right, and so it's like you're sitting up here online threatening. He
because
can.
if you don't have anything to
call.
hide, then you
But
can be
see,
like,
here's the
okay,
thing.
go ahead. Post it. Do what you need to do, bro.
Here's the thing. Thank you, Tamara. Here's the thing. If there was such a problem, and all of this stems from pictures, if there was such a problem with what's being saved, why would you allow somebody to post pictures that make
you look suspect? Because my thing is
allegedly
this, anybody in a, especially in a church entity, anybody in a leadership position, we're not just gonna say bishop, we're gonna just say leadership position. Certain things you just shouldn't do just because it don't look right.
Absolutely.
For integrity's sake.
Absolutely.
But who thinks about that nowadays? Because like I said yesterday, everybody gets so loose and carefree and most likely careless to where, you know, they just don't give a damn and they feel like, oh yeah, you know, even though they skipped up things, but they're like, oh no, I'm good.
But see, and then that was the whole situation right there. And I asked him, I said, why would you post the pictures if it was such a problem? Because he said the people in the church, well, actually, I take that back. There was a lady that called and she said that they asked him to take the pictures down. Okay?
Wow.
They asked him to take the pictures down. Because it was so much going on in the church and everything like that. There was so much going on. And the lady said,
there was questioning.
right.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And then
the
lady had told me, this is my sister's friend. The lady had said to me, she said that because he would not get delivered, okay? He would not get delivered. They was trying to get him delivered and he didn't want to be delivered. So they kicked him out of the church and they kicked him out of the house. Now, that's what it was alluded and said. Now, me personally, lady said she had been going there for 5 years. And I'm just like, you know, somebody said somebody's hating on him. Nobody's hating on him. But I said this last year when it came out to the jack. When it came down to the jack. I said, you keep talking about gay stuff. This ain't making you look.
And that's another thing that made him suspect to me, because when he did that, my first reaction was like, what the fuck you know about that?
Right.
And it ain't the way he talks about it in detail. That's not from hearsay. So are we dealing with another Brian Karn? Oh, okay.
But see, then someone said to me, was he underage? And I was like, I'm not going there and I'm not touching that part because again, he was 17 in the house.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, listen, at the end of the day, y'all, at the end of the day, the pictures spoke volumes, okay? The pictures spoke volumes, and if it was not intended to look that way, it did look that way, okay?
Right.
It did look that way. I mean, first of all, okay, let's go here. Let's go here. Let's just say, let's say me and Tyler Perry, we good friends, but we take a picture laid up on the couch, like hugged up, like,
and he's sitting on your lap,
and you sitting on, you know, I mean, and we're just sitting here like hugged up, you know, like, and we post that on the internet. And we post that on the internet. Do you not understand that the internet is going to go wild?
Viral.
It's going to go viral. They're going to say, who is this man laid up with Tyler Perry? Is this his new boyfriend? You can't sit up here and threaten people with lawsuits and things like that when you allow the pictures to be out there.
And my thing is this, what the fuck does hating have to do with the truth? Absolutely nothing.
And see, when you do stuff like this, see, this is the truth. When you do things like that, then you add fuel to the fire because everybody else is like, you suing somebody because you allowed a picture to get out?
Basically, so that's stank right there.
Here's the next strike. Here's the next strike. This picture has been out since 2013, 14. Okay?
Yeah.
This picture's been out that long. Okay?
And they're still in contact.
And they're still in contact. Now, I'm not saying, listen, I'm not saying nothing's wrong with their contact, but I'm saying, again, if you want to get mad at anybody, get mad at yourself. Because what is in question right now are the pictures. And what is in question right now is if you're so mad about what's going on, thank you. Why nothing was said until now? I have no idea. Because again, I got the pictures and I asked the question.
When you have something to cover up, that's why something wasn't said until now. Because you have something to hide. All of this is from hiding. And like I said before, when you're too busy, if you don't know how to keep up and you get sloppy, because this type of bullshit happens when you get sloppy. You get arrogant and you get sloppy. Because he figures now I'm at a point, oh yeah, I got enough rank to where they're gullible enough and they're stupid and dumb enough to where they'll believe me.
Okay, so somebody said this is Damien on the phone. So Jamar said, why am I dwelling on it? I'm talking about it because one, this is what's going on. I was the initial person to talk about it. As soon as I made a post, then people started grabbing the pictures because again, this was not just sent to me. Okay?
Right.
This was sent to several people. And you know, I did not know about this till last weekend. I didn't see the pictures, but you know what I said last year? When he was making those comments about Jack and all these gay websites and things of that nature, I said, now this is awfully sketchy.
Right.
This is awfully sketchy.
It's suspect. Because when I watched that video in its entirety,
and hold on, somebody said William got it on his blog. So William got it on his blog. And William read him for filth. I was very gracious. I didn't come for his wife. I didn't come for his children. I just said this. I said this looks a little weird. This looks a little weird.
Yeah.
This looks a little weird.
Just a tad.
Because again, if you're not a gay man, see now here's another part.
Right.
You don't have a problem with me saying that you're out here fat shaming people. You don't have a problem with me talking about you ranting.
He didn't have no clapback for that.
You didn't have no clapback for none of that stuff. But you got to
Right.
clap back because I'm talking about this young man. You feel me?
Right.
I'm talking about this young
Somebody who
man.
did it his heart. Mhm.
And I'm just like, my only thing is, it's like this. I don't care about what you do or anything. But see, my problem is when men try to sit up here and they got something going on behind closed doors. And then when the stuff come out, then everybody's like, oh no, oh, we got to get all this hushed up. No, okay, you want it hushed up? Let's go handle this. Let's go handle it. Because again, you and again, somebody said, well, you out here smearing his you're out here smearing him. No, I'm not smearing him.
No.
The pictures are smearing him.
Here's his boo.
Somebody said it didn't. So hold on. Jamar said nothing came out. You made it up. No, baby. No, baby. No, baby.
Wow.
No, baby. No.
See, this is what I'm talking about.
This is what I'm saying.
Ignorance.
This came out because again, people started circulating the pictures. People started circulating the pictures. And so
and how many times did Jose post his pictures?
Jose posted the pictures 3 times.
Okay. 3 consecutive times, 3 different times.
He posted them 3 different times, which, and in essence, Matthew didn't have a problem with it. So now it's in question. And case in point is, okay, you should have thought about this before you allowed this young man, and I'm going to give him that, you allowed this young man to post these pictures over and over and over again. So my thing is, why are you mad now that bloggers and vloggers are talking about this now?
Right.
If anything, you should have brought up in question, hey, Jose, son,
right.
Maybe we need to take this picture down because this is not having dad having dad in the best light. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
This is not having
the best light of integrity.
This is not having Poppy in the best light. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, I used to call my pastor Dad, Pop. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly. I had godfathers before to this day, so it's like, and that's what I call him. But like you just said, if he had that conversation with him, like, okay, yes, it's true, God loves you, but yeah, this won't put me in the best light of integrity. So let's take this down and keep this for, a keepsake, for memory.
And that's the whole situation right there. It's like, I see the pictures, you all see the pictures, and then, okay, let's go here. Damien, let's go here. I posted a picture. Now, in 2013, Matthew Stevenson did not have tattoos on his arm, at least up in this area.
Right.
So the picture that was taken with Jose, it was in that same time frame between 2013, 2014. Baby, he was laid up, arm was right here, you didn't see no tattoos, boom, that's it right there.
Right. Exactly. So once again, you have living proof and evidence.
Okay, so somebody said, how you know you looking that hard? Baby, again, y'all want to challenge, hit that CashApp, hit that PayPal. My thing is this.
Right.
I did not even say nothing about the tattoos. I said nothing about the tattoos. Everybody else was like, that can't be Matthew Stevenson because that ain't him in the picture. He ain't got no tattoos. Baby, look at the timelines. Look at the timelines.
Dude. And see, that's the thing, though. But that's how, once again, it's how I talk about church folk. They're so fucking gullible.
Oh, wait. The children said I'm backpedaling. No. Baby, I'm not backpedaling. Because as I said then, I say now. Okay? I say now. The pictures look sketchy. And they still look sketchy. The only reason why I'm not going in on Jose is because honestly, in my heart, I get it. Hear me? I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get it. But then the next question is this. Why out of all these people that you know,
Right.
you go and pick
Right.
this handsome, this baby's cute. You
Right.
go and
You
pick
can
this
tell me,
handsome little Puerto Rican young man.
Well, not good Puerto Rico, he got a Taco Bell, you know. So I'm saying why Matthew, want to get next to that and want to live with him. Like, yeah, baby, let me just look at you. I want you to be right in my house. As soon as I come out my room, in my drawers, you right there. See what you can get. How you doing? Yeah. So, I mean, I totally get it. But the thing is, once again, integrity. That's the word that keeps coming to me, integrity. So it's just like when you lack that, and like I said, you get ignorant, especially when your name starts getting big, you become sloppy.
Somebody
So
said, I'm
this is
deleting
what it
comments.
is.
I'm sorry, y'all. I have moderators. I'm not deleting anything, okay? Thank you so much. Go get a life somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, y'all, I'm serious. Like, these are people that obviously like Matthew Stevenson, and I like Matthew Stevenson too. I just brought up into question what is going on.
Right. What say you?
And you know what? I said, what do y'all think about this? That's all I said.
Right.
Because me personally, I'm like this. If I am a straight man, me,
I ain't gonna be sitting in my son's lap. Oh, okay.
No. Now, me and my dad, I've sat in my dad's lap. I mean, not as a grown man, but when I was younger,
Right.
my dad used to hold me and all that stuff. So my thing is this right here. If you are a straight man, again, y'all, y'all asking these questions too, so don't act dumb. If I'm a straight man, okay, why is it that I'm going to put myself in a position to look questionable? Because straight men, come on, ladies, come on, y'all, talk to me now. Straight men don't like nothing to look gay about them.
The straight men don't do gay.
I mean, hello, like, straight men.
They will raise up on your ass about the
if you tell a man, oh bruh, you look messy, oh bruh, you look gay. Oh man, I ain't gay, man. I ain't with that gay shit, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's gonna get defensive the moment that you say you look gay. So then my question is, why would you allow a handsome, very attractive, short, beautiful gay man to live in your house? Because again, the questions,
that's not your blood.
The questions are brought up. Okay, so if he's not gay, he got this gay nigga living in his house. If he's not gay, what's really going on?
What's the real tea? Even though we can see the real tea, but what's the real tea? We want to hear it from the horse's mouth.
That's all I'm saying. So,
but I'm going back to this.
Thank you. Somebody said I was not the first person to talk about it. Tamara said he had access to what he wanted. Hey.
Thank you. Somebody sees it. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying, though. He had full access. It's just like the scenario I just said.
Allegedly. Thank you. Allegedly. He had access to what he wanted. Allegedly.
He had access
but
to what he wanted.
Okay.
I mean,
so then here's the thing. So somebody said, do I believe Jose? Honestly, what's up, Deborah? What's up, love? Honestly, in my heart, give me a second. Do I believe Jose? I believe the intent was pure. I believe the intent was pure. Daniel said your face says no.
Right.
Okay. How would I say this?
I believe it was pure in love.
I believe. Okay, let me put it like this.
Anybody that posts pictures like this, okay, let's just be fucking real. Let's put all the ifs and maybes aside. Because we're not dumb, we're not gullible, and we're not stupid.
Right.
Even though we do stupid shit, but we're not.
Right.
So, say whenever you're in love, at some point when you're in the height of being in love, you want to let somebody know, this is my man, this is my boo, this is my shout.
Thank you, Miko. What is the issue, Jamar? That's all I'm saying.
And you're going to create memories. Like I stated before, you're going to take pictures and you're going to, create history and memory with these pictures. So it's like, when you see that, all I see is two people in love, two men in love.
Okay, so I'm going to say this. Because it just needs to be said.
Mm-hmm.
I believe because of Jose's situation, he was kicked out by his parents. You know what I want to say? Thank you, Holy Ghost. Wait a minute. Jose was kicked out by his parents and was not wanted by his parents. Now, that's what Jose said. He was taken in and given a place to stay, given a loving home, all of that stuff like that. So, again, when you're put in situations, to me, it's like, okay, I'm giving you a place to stay. Somebody said it's vulnerability, or he was vulnerable. And like I said, again, it goes back to the pictures. It goes back to the pictures. People want to say somebody's tearing Matthew down. People want to say somebody's trying to defame him or whatever. No. Let's go back to, if you stand against something, let's go here.
Right.
If you stand against something, why would you allow them in your house? This is not blood.
Right.
This is not family. This is none of this stuff.
Right.
And you say that you're doing the work of the Lord. Here's the thing. The Bible also says,
it's apparent that he, wasn't trying to get delivered, so-called. So, it's just like,
and he said he was not trying to be delivered. So in a sense, this going in. So why keep him here? And this is what he wants. He is happy. He's gay. This is what he wants. Again. So then my question is, he's living in Chicago, but then all of a sudden you move him he's moved way to California.
Right.
So then
we need to have a conversation. Jose, where you at, bro?
So then again, that looks very questionable. That looks very questionable. And again, you cannot get mad. You cannot get mad. Miko, I see it. And people say I'm letting the devil use me. I'm not. These are my videos.
The truth, letting the devil use you.
These are my videos, and people are upset because of what I said. But again, let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. If I know, me and my pastor, we already talked about this. My pastor knew I was a gay man. There were certain things. I know a few folks on here. There were certain things that I knew that I could and could not do around my pastor or around him and his wife. Because I knew for a fact, and my pastor knew my life. So maybe this is just me. Maybe it's just me. I was not going to put my pastor in a position to where he looked like, okay, let's question what's going on with Pastor so-and-so.
The way he looks suspect. Right.
Pastor so-and-so looks suspect. See, what I did in my personal life, I didn't let it spill over to my pastor. Okay? So
I mean, you separate these things, but a lot of people don't. But like I said, even if you have good intentions, certain things are just not good to do. Especially if this is what you profess and this is your world here.
And then also
anything can come back later on and years later and tarnish. Ask Kavanaugh.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay. You know, he wear the clay, he didn't dick her down. For sure.
You're absolutely right.
But you still know got strong ass. How you doing?
And so that was my thing, because even with my pastor, I knew for a fact that, well, one, I didn't go out to clubs. I wasn't cross-dressing or anything of that nature. I was just Mario. I was a homebody. I went to school. I came back home. I went to church. That was my life. So my thing is this right here. All I'm saying is this right here, that I didn't have nothing that would make my pastor look like, you hanging out with him? I didn't have that. Okay, I didn't have that. So then the other thing was, this young man was in the life. And now, okay, let me go and finish it. He was in the life. He was open about his sexuality, allegedly, and all of these things like that.
Okay.
Stevenson knew these things. So then, again, why all of a sudden put him out? Why put him out? People, again, Miko, folks are upset with me because I'm talking about what they're talking about. I'm talking about what they're talking about. So my thing is this right here. If you're going to say that you really love somebody, let me tell you something. I don't care if you're gay, straight, Chinese, black, whatever. Then the love of God that you have on the inside of you, it shows. You invited this young man to live in your house. Again, I didn't say this. Baby, the church members verified it. Jose verified it. All this stuff. If you're allowing this young man to live in your house, then you already know what you're getting yourself into. If you're out here professing one thing, and then you got him in your house, it's going to be brought into question. You out here telling people about Jack.
Especially the black church is known to crucify the LGBTQ community. Crucify.
That's it.
So you should know I can't do anything that's going to mess up. Because like I said before, if his name is tarnished, then his money's going to be fucked up.
Right. And again, like...
So, you got a house and a wife and everything else to provide for it. Then what?
So again, for everybody that is out here talking about Mario, you're doing this. No, first of all, I can't do nothing to this man's career. Now, mind you, even after this, there are going to be people that are going to continue to go to this man's church. Kudos. Right. They're going to continue to go. And I want them to go because, again, let me just say this. Comparing to the rest of a lot of these preachers out here, I would support him because he can preach. He's awesome in all of his area of ways. He's good. His only downfalls is his mouth and his rants.
His mouth is just fucked up.
His mouth, because you're fat shaming people. You're telling women if they got bellies that's hanging over, and you wonder why your man looking at another man and carrying on. Hey, whoa.
That's way too far. That's out of bounds, bro. That's out of bounds.
I mean,
and like I said before, where's the love of God shed from heart to heart and breast to breast?
Right.
God doesn't confront a problem without giving an answer.
Somebody said, first of all, let me tell y'all something. Y'all want to talk about somebody gossiping? I'm not doing no different from what y'all doing. This is what we do as vloggers. We talk about things. Now, me personally, I'm not talking about what I think I heard. I'm talking about what somebody told,
Talking
what
about
we
what we
talked about.
know.
I'm talking what we
What
talked
we
about.
know.
I'm talking about what I know. I can't tell
What
you
we know.
somebody down the street. I've lived that life. I lived
This is
that
not
life.
hearsay here.
Okay, I lived that life. I was my pastor's armor bearer. But you know what? As my pastor's armor bearer, I knew the do's and the don'ts.
Right.
It wasn't until me and my pastor got into an altercation, a disagreement, that I left the church. Because my pastor wanted to out me, and I was like, what? I mean, like, because I'm sitting like, I know a whole bunch of stuff. So that was my thing. I knew the boundaries within my father-son relationship. One, I was not blood.
Right.
But I considered him like dad. Two, I was not going to bring up or bring him in any type of surroundings that would make him look questionable.
At all.
Somebody said, what is an armor bearer? An armor bearer is somebody who goes with the pastor, especially on events and stuff like that. You're like his protector. You watch and you protect him and you carry his stuff, basically. And you pray for him, make sure he's good. That's what an armor bearer is. So anyways, because y'all, we've been on here 40 minutes. Before somebody want to talk about attorneys, before somebody want to talk about slander, all this, it goes back to you allowed. It goes back to you allowed this stuff to get out. Okay?
Right.
You allowed the pictures to circulate. Because again, Eddie, I've been very fair. I've been very fair. When I tell you, I did not rip this man a new one. Because, I mean, I called him Suh because he act like Suh. You up here doing all the most. I didn't, allegedly.
Allegedly, he looked like one. Mm-hmm.
I've been very fair in my commentary. But again, it goes back to, if you're going to get mad about something, get mad at yourself. Because one thing about, especially the gays, you're out here telling people to get off Jack. You out here telling folks don't be gay no more, get delivered, and then boom, this comes out. Baby, not only the gays are coming, but these women are coming too. Because they're like, baby, you calling us fat and you out here got a gay nigga in your house? Baby, they are going to come for you.
They gonna snatch your wig.
They are going to snatch your wig off. You know what I'm saying?
All your lace front.
That's all I'm saying, y'all. Okay.
So, yeah.
If y'all are new, make sure y'all subscribe. Listen, my thing is this, and we're done, y'all. My thing is this, and we done. What's up, Phoenix Gospel? My thing is this. If this was you, it would be the same scenario. Allegedly. If this was you, it would be the same scenario. Matthew Stevenson has disrespected all kinds of people.
This, to me, is absolutely questionable on all the kinds of things that we see and we know, and that we get, from the rants and all of that, just being a innocent bystander and someone that observes and sees and knows things. Because first of all, I've been gay my entire life, mostly, but it's just like until I started really walking in the truth. But even before I knew it, should I say? But the thing is, I know one, so I know one when I see one.
Right.
Case in point, whether I see it in live and in color or on video, because ain't no straight man gonna be popping and twirling and twitching and bobbing their head like they bob back while they're going on their rant.
Okay.
So the only thing that
no. I think that is you. Okay, I think that's Patty. Okay, so then the situation is this: if somebody is in my presence, if someone is in my presence and I don't know that they're gay, that's a whole nother situation. But a person is not going to be in your presence for 4, 5, 6, 7 years, and you're not going to look at them and be like, Are you?
Yeah.
I mean, like, don't act, please, y'all, don't act like, well, see, I wouldn't ask about, no, yeah, you would. Yeah, you would. You would ask some
Lies
questions.
and
Hot garbage.
lies and rumors.
So my thing
Lies
is
and rumors.
this. If that was the case, okay, I would say, still question mark, but I would still be like, okay, this person was gay. Okay. And now he is engaged to a man in California, a beautiful relationship. So my thing is this right here. Like, I'm being honest, y'all. Like, everybody want to act like somebody's trying to slander somebody. This is not
true.
This is not slander. This is not slander when you know you went in with your eyes wide open.
Right. And my thing is this, it's not slander when I didn't put it out.
And tomorrow, that's the other thing too. William put out a picture of Jose, and he had this cute mesh top on, and I don't think he had on any bottoms. So again, Jose obviously was the same way around them, allegedly. Let me just go and drop it in there. Allegedly.
Right.
Okay? So again, here is this cute, fine boy that's hanging around this handsome, beautiful, fine man, muscles and biceps, triceps. And okay, somebody said, what about the wife? Camila is a beautiful woman. Do you hear me? And yes, I did say pretty handsome, because y'all real talk. Camila is very tomboyish.
She's very manly.
And it's like, allegedly, y'all. And I'm telling you, I love her. I think she is a beautiful woman. Hands down. Hands down. Camila Stevenson is a beautiful woman. Beautiful. So,
well, you know.
So my thing is this. My thing is this.
Yeah.
If there is a problem, this should have been addressed a long time ago. If there is a problem, with the fact that this is being brought up and this is being in question, this should have been addressed way back in 2013 when the boy first dropped the picture.
Instead of saying if there was a problem, let's just say if there wasn't anything to hide, was it anything to hide? Yeah. Then maybe it should have handled. Because if there was something to hide, it's like, okay, yo, let's wrap this up.
Because
if you could take it down.
Because let's look at this. Let's look at this. Out of all the boys, out of all the young men, he was 17, so he's still a boy. Young man, he's still a boy. Out of all these young boys that are around, this is the only young boy that dresses like this. Because even in that picture, the top was very effeminate. Okay, so again, he's not hiding who he is. Y'all.
Right.
Oh, Father. I'm telling you, like, this is the ignorant part. Like, people want to play like we don't see what we see. And then for the people
like that ain't it.
And then for the people like a Matthew Stevenson to get mad when you question this stuff. First of all, y'all, it is what it is. I'm so serious. It is what it is. And
case in point, it really is.
Yeah.
Sooner or later, all of us that are either on one side or another or in between, we're going to see. Because, like it or not, this is another Eddie Longflow.
No, baby, he was not. Jose was not conflicted. Jose was not conflicted. Jose is still gay, happily gay, and engaged to his fiance. So let's go there.
Case in point.
Let's go there.
Let the record show.
Now, we can leave that right there. And I'm not beating up on Jose because, honey, I want you to be who you are and love yourself, because niggas are out here committing suicide because pastors, and this ain't no allegedly, because pastors are beating people up and tearing people down, just like the whole fat shaming video. People are getting beat up, torn down, everything like that, because they don't look like what you look like. Now let's talk about
Right.
that. Let's talk about that right there. You fat shaming people.
We can definitely go there.
Thank you, Miko.
I mean,
that's the problem.
That
when
part
you're
right
teaching,
there,
when you're teaching in
how
flesh,
is it that you come to church and get lifted, but yet you leave there torn down?
okay.
I know people that have left there, left church and went and committed suicide the same day. So you can't tell me that this doesn't happen on a regular. So, I mean, you know, all kudos to Jose.
Right.
Live your life, boo. Live your life. Because, and fuck what you heard, because these motherfuckers ain't shit. But yeah, I mean, fat shaming, gay shaming, any type of shaming, like I said, all of that is verbal bullying.
Exactly. All of it is bullying, and while people are talking about somebody's trying to diminish his career, diminish his whatever, I'm like, so are you okay?
He diminishing lives.
Are you okay with the fact that he likes to tear big women down? And then on top of that, then the women that go to church, he didn't say we fat. He didn't say we fat. See, cause let me tell y'all something. He ain't said nothing about that. He's not.
Right.
The only thing he has a problem with is the fact that his wife was brought up and Jose was brought up. So then that's another question.
Jose posted 3 times. How you doing?
Jose done posted this picture 3 times. Jose has been in pictures with your wife 3 times. Now I'm gonna tell y'all something. Now, well, let me say more than 3 times. So let me just say this.
Right.
If anybody knows me, because I do like this man, not even like him like I want to go smash, but because I do like him, I could have ripped this man a whole new one, but I didn't. I brought up the questions. I said, let's talk about it. This Damon on the line, Dina. I didn't do that, okay? I didn't call them faggots and everything's like that. I call him suck because he act like a suck. But that was it. But you know what, y'all, like I said it before, if this is what you like, God bless.
Right.
But before you want to sit out here on your community platform and your church platform and want to talk about threatening somebody, okay?
Right.
Before you want to talk about threatening somebody, I want you to think about the millions of women that watch you on a regular and you are fat shaming them, telling them that they're not good enough in so many words. Because what happens to the young girl that's in your church that cannot afford a Brazilian bundle of hair? What's going to happen to the young girl that cannot afford to go out and go get sucked up and carried? What's going to happen? She going to feel like
that type of young ladies. Those type of young ladies are emotionally and mentally, psychologically damaged from stuff like that. And then she goes and does something drastic, just to fit in.
So it's like you got girls who go to his ministry or his ministries and they sit up here and they want to look like his wife or they want to look like the people around. And my thing is this right here. You have to be very careful to what you say and how you make people feel.
Right. So they will remember how you make them feel.
Because again, I'm the one who's giving you offerings and tithes and all these other things like that. I'm the one who's doing all that stuff. And you're sitting up here, you're trying to, you wonder why a man don't want you, you're fat. You got a stomach hanging over. You need to get a girl. You need to do this. You need to fix your makeup. You need to do this. Where's the love? Where is the love?
Can't find it. Because they don't know how to have it.
Where's the love?
The love of God in their heart.
So before people want to sit up here and talk about somebody slandering somebody, let's talk about all these things. Because again, you allowed this stuff to be put out here. Okay? You allowed this stuff to be put out here for all these years. And now I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's the fact that he about to get to church. I don't know. But now that you're about to move to a different plateau in your life, here these pictures come out.
Right.
Here these pictures come out. And everybody is questioning, why did you put him out your house? Matter of fact, why is he in California? What is going on? Everybody got questions. So at this point, listen. Oh, I know who this is. Oh, bless his little heart. Oh, how that bless his little heart. He feels some type of way. I know who that is, y'all. I put him on block. Bless his little heart. Baby, he's an old gay man too. And I just really dislike when the girls come on and they want to talk about what you doing and you going to hell and you affect. Okay, listen.
Wow.
Oh, I just really dislike gays who hate themselves. So they want to sit up here and talk about somebody else. Okay?
And you can't send me to hell.
Right.
So,
but you can, listen.
You ain't got a personal heaven or hell to send me to. So fuck up on that note.
I need attention, sir.
But it's like, nah, bro. We're not doing that. We're not doing that.
Like, sir, you hate who you
that's
are.
What I'm saying, no.
And you look like a whole Ninja Turtle. Okay, let's just go and get gay for a second. Sis, you look like a whole Ninja Turtle. Girl. Ah! Look like somebody ran you over.
You know.
Oh. So, thank you, Miko. It was promoting men to leave their fat belly wives. That's really what it was. Because it's like what you're basically saying, even in that message, to that it is, women, if you're fat, lose weight and get small. That's what the message is. And so women, if you're fat, you need to get small because your man gonna be looking at another man. That's what you said. And that's not true. Every straight man does not want another man.
And every straight man don't want to get a skinny or thin frail woman. Because a lot of men prefer big women.
Thank you. There are some men who like big, thick, voluptuous women. There are some men who love it. And then there are other men, it disgusts them. Maybe maybe he's one of those men that's disgusted by the sight of an oversized woman. Allegedly. Maybe that's what it is. Because my thing is this. You are a pastor to thousands of people. You are an apostle to thousands of people. And what you say, people take it as gold.
You have to watch.
People take it as gold. So that's my thing, y'all. Anyways, y'all take this for what y'all want to take it for. Twitter and Periscope, I love y'all. Y'all know what time it is. All right, good. All of that right there. Yeah. YouTube, y'all know what time it is. If y'all new, make sure you like and subscribe and everything, baby. I am not moved by these threats that people want to do because it's the truth anyhow. I don't care who you are, gay, straight, or indifferent. Gay, straight, or indifferent. You cannot do these things and still preach. Matter of fact, who preached that? That was E. Dewey Smith. You cannot, what did he say? You cannot, you cannot antagonize. And what?
Right.
You can't.
While trying to draw people,
You can't antagonize me while trying to bring me to Christ at the same time. Right. You cannot kill me and condemn me and send me that I'm nothing, but you will say, come on to Christ. If you are the representation of Christ, I don't want them. Oh, antagonize and evangelize. Thank you. That's it right there. You cannot You cannot antagonize and evangelize at the same time. Because if you are supposed to be the representation of Christ, how is it that I want to be a part of anything that you do? If you tell me that I'm not loved and I'm supposed to be serving the same God that you serve, no, I'm sorry, I'll go the other way. I'll go the other way.
I mean, thank you, because and even while you were talking, that it made me think about how many souls have we lost because they were antagonizing while trying to evangelize, which has been done repeatedly throughout the years. So you just think about the not only thousands, but the millions of people that walked out like, what's up with this? Besides the fact that they saw, if not the preacher or the minister or the choir director in the club with them last night, but, you know, and they don't see no change in nobody, but also it's just the fact that, yeah, you have been, you know, condemning me, you know, yeah. So how many people are just like, you know, what's
Now, somebody on Twitter, they sent me this message. He said, someone asked me, why am I letting the devil use me? And then they said, well, if that's the case, wouldn't that be the same for Matthew Stevenson as well? If he's preaching one thing and living another, that doesn't make any sense. He's pulling another Eddie Long. Now, that's what somebody said on Twitter, okay?
Wow.
That's somebody said on Twitter. Again,
wow.
You cannot antagonize and evangelize at the same time. I'm taking that right from E. Dewey Smith. Now, every woman cannot be a size 3. Every woman cannot be a size 10. There are some women who are plus size and they love themselves. There are some men that are gay and love themselves. If that's where they are, doggone it, I'll be George. Let them be there and let God do the separating. What did he say? He said, when I come, Miko, I'm giving Bible. He said, when I come, he said, let the wheat and the tare grow together. And when I come, I'll do the separating. It's not your job. It's not your job. Do I need to add? It's not your job to do anything.
Because all he commissioned us to do was to bring us, help gather and bring the people to Christ. He didn't say separate. He's like, don't try to do his job. Just bring them to Christ. Just bring them to the church. Just bring them. He'll take it from there.
That's all I'm saying. Now, while everybody's coming on, and I'm quite sure, listen, if Matthew Stevenson has a rebuttal to this and really wants to come from me after this, honestly, that would just sadden my heart, because again, if that's the case, hold on. If that is the case, that's sad, because you really don't get what I'm saying. You really don't.
I'm not surprised by the people that don't get what you're saying or what we're saying. It's because it's been the norm for so long.
Right.
The cover up, the sweep it underneath the rug. But in the words of, we just gonna
if
pray.
I be lifted up, that's right. And so that's the whole thing. So while people are out here talking about, Mario, you trying to shame him. Mario, you ain't got no facts. No, baby, I got all the facts. I put questions out here in the beginning because I was like, oh, this is questionable. And even now, I have the facts. And whatever the case may be with Jose, because I in my heart, I get it, and I believe Jose. Right. Even though some of it looks questionable, I believe Jose. You hear me? I don't believe that he forced his way into that man's house. I don't believe that. I don't believe that Jose walked in that man's house and said, let me stay here. Nope. He was invited to come in. He was invited to stay. Right. Now, I can say a whole lot more because, again, I can say a whole lot more, but I'm not. Because people are in their feelings now. People are in their feelings now. I'm not the only one talking about it, but people are in their feelings because it's being said. But before you get in your feelings, understand, this is what you allow out here. So if anybody allowed the devil to use them, it's you. Anyways, y'all, I love y'all. If you're new, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that bell. I love y'all. We're gonna get out of here. If y'all got any questions or whatever, or comments, please leave them up on the video or hit me up on Twitter and inbox me on Twitter, and we'll go from there, okay? All right, we good.